All right, you guys. First off, let's give a moment to the hair. As you guys recall, yesterday I was going to a hair appointment and it looks pretty good. It is darker than I was expecting, but I gotta be honest, I don't hate it. Just ignore our messy Airbnb. This is the joys of living with a toddler, right? There's crayons and cars everywhere, half-eaten breakfast, which I probably should throw away before I leave. But yeah, toddler life. But anyways, ignore that. I requested my Grab, and as usual, it's about 11 minutes away. So rather than linger downstairs, I am just gonna film my intro here in the apartment. So today is Tuesday, and I've been waiting for this day because I get to show you why Tuesdays are my favorite day in Bangkok. So I'm so excited. Tuesdays are just so great out here, and let me show you why. Come on, let's go. We are at Chatuchak market. You guys may have heard of this as a very big market on the weekend. It is a great place to come. But on Tuesdays, it is the plant market. I love coming here and looking at all the plants. Oh, look at that pretty arpegia. If you're into plants, and especially rare plants, it is a great place to come and look at the plants. And I just love it here. I've been to this plant market a dozen times probably, and it's just my favorite. It's just my favorite. Let's have a look here. So today I am looking for some very specific plants. I've got about 10,000 baht in my wallet. I try not to spend that all. It's only, I think, like 300 bucks or something. But I'm looking for a mint monstera for a good price because monsteras are whatever. I don't want to spend too much on one because, like, I'm more of an alocasia girl. So that's where I'd rather that big Billy spend my money. But last time I was here, I was really looking for my wish list plant, which is Maharani alocasia, and nobody had them. Apparently they're not that easy to come by, I guess, and that's probably why they're like, for a decent sized plant, it's like minimum 800 bucks, or like starting 800 bucks back in the States. Like corms, which it's no guarantee for variegation, are like $200. So it would be absolutely amazing to find one, but I'm not holding my breath. But I wouldn't mind a mint monstera. What is that one right there? 50k baht out of my budget. I'm also kind of curious just to see what kind of variegated, I'm like spacing out. See, this is me at the market. What am I talking about? God, my brain is not working today. Maybe I need another coffee. Okay, a couple of the plants. So one plant I didn't buy last time I was here was a very beautiful gloriousum, albo gloriousum, for 6,000 baht, and I actually thought that was a steal, so I really buying that plant. So if I came across it again, that would be awesome, because those variegated gloriosums, the albos, they are still pretty pricey in the US. I have the other kind of variegation, which is more, I don't know what they call it, like the leopard. But the albos are just so pretty, and I can't believe they were selling this like really decent sized plant for 6,000 baht, which is like 200 bucks. I messed up because they had already left. It was one of the first plants I saw when I was here, and then they had already left by the time I got done with my nail appointment. But it's like you never want to commit to the first plant you see, you know, right? But that's one of my plants that I wouldn't mind. Mint monstera, and then again my wish list Alocasia maharani. So we'll see if we can find anything good. Oh. Wow, I actually just saw. I actually just saw a post of that plant on Reddit, saying that people are still selling them for like 400 bucks back in the United States, and I just saw one for like 800 baht, which is less than 30. So I'm like, should I buy that one just for the heck of it? I never really liked the look of that. So I'm getting more and more kind of away from philodendrons, but shit, I guess just to say you have one. I feel like I bought a plant from this guy last time. That I am going to see if I can find, last time I was here, I saw quite a few variegated anthuriums, and didn't even ask the price because honestly I think they might be a little bit out of my budget. But I am a little curious because I love anthuriums, and especially variegated, as they are not as common. But I just feel like I don't know if I want to spend the money on that because they're probably going to be a little more pricey, on the pricey side. God, I wish I could find that gloriousum. I have a feeling that she's gone forever. Should have bought it. Should have bought it. I feel like a damn fool for not getting her last time. Oh well. You know, there's like the one that got away. It's one of my ones that got away. So I got dropped off kind of at the side, but we're making our way around this corner, and that'll be more of like the front. And this kind of was where that gloriosum was, so I think she's gone. Whew, I feel like I gotta pee. Bathrooms here are like 5 baht to use, so just make sure you have the cash. This is your one-stop shop for all things plants, not even just plants. If you need medium for growing, like soil that's here, pots. So there's a bike behind me. Pots, baskets. So look how many stalls there are. This is like literally a plant lover's dream. And it's not all just rare plants. Like if you're looking for common plants that aren't going to cost you thousands of baht, they're here too. It's weird. It's like giving mint vibes, but this looks like an albo. Interesting. Ooh, there's some minty. There's some minty monsteras. Oh no, wait, those are anthuriums. Wow. Look at this big tall constellation. I think I might have just found my gloriosum. I actually think this was where it was. Let's see. I feel like I see it over there. Now I'm like, do I buy it? Alright, come over here. I'm gonna show you. Hello! Oh, wait, my turn to go over there. Because again, I only brought 6,000 or 10,000 baht, so I just, do I pay 6, use 6 of my, is that the one? Gotta wait my turn to go over there and see. How big this tie is. I want to say that was it. I know for sure this is where it's at because I remember it being from a stand that had that little box. But I don't know if that's the same one. I thought it was more elbow and less of the kind of like minty splash. So I'm gonna hold off for now and see what else they have towards the front, and maybe I'll come back for it. But I thought it was more elbow, and that's probably why I didn't buy it the first time.
เซนต์ด็อกเพราะมันเป็นสีที่เขาเล่นกันตัวนี้แต่ต้องไปคู่นะครับบอกว่าก่อน
It's like a white monster.
อีกตัวนึงก็ไอ้ที่ว่า
What are these? Just little cuttings? Little cuttings of Aurora for 800 baht. So this is honestly for the planty babes out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Ooh, look at this. And I feel like this is like where all the best vendors, like the prime vendors, get to be under this little awning thing. So this is where I'm gonna check out. Oops. Because usually there's some really good alocasia sellers in here. Oh, look at this big fern. Here's the tissue culture lady. One heck of a fern. So last time I was here, I bought from this guy up here a lot. Look at this. It was a gorgeous specimen. Gorgeous. Here we have some variegated, I think they're pterodactyl, something with a P. It's tempting me. More tempting ones. Through most of the market. I'm probably gonna use the restroom over here and then walk through the last bit. And well, I will say, hold on, let me pee and then I can gather. Look at this queen. These are the anthurium people, but they're not the most friendly. Some nice looking queens. They have nice anthuriums, but not of the variegated. I really haven't seen too many variegated anthuriums, but I did last time, but I think maybe they're all here. Buying that mint over there. That I have come to make a decision. One's 12,000, and so that's like 400 bucks, and the other one is 6,000, which is like $200. So I think I'm just gonna walk to the end, double check there's nothing else, and then maybe I'll pull the trigger on one of them. I don't know. Let's see what we got over here. I am also a fan of Scindapsus. Oh, I can't believe these little Maharanis are 350 baht. It's like 10 bucks. I mean, I have one at home, but do I get another? Aurora, I don't know how to say it. Kapimpa, thank you. Skindapsis. I know they're not that exciting, but this one was pretty, and it was 100 baht, so can't go wrong with a $3 plant, right? Let's see what's over here. Hello. Under 9,000. 6,000 bought one because, you know, then I can leave saying I stayed within my goal of not spending all the money I brought with me. And I still thought it was a pretty decent mint, so we'll see. I do wish that there were more variegated anthuriums for me to look at. I just love the plant market so much, guys. Oh my god. Look, y'all, you can get like albos for 850 baht. That's like 27 bucks. Never actually made it to the end, but you know, all the good stuff's at the front. All right, we're gonna head back. Almost knocked that person's freaking plant over. I mean, I didn't almost, I did. But yeah, decisions. So I'm between that mint for 6,000 baht and the gloriousum for 6,000 baht. So my hesitation. Last time I sent a bunch of plants back to myself. Last time when I was out here in April, May, and really I think only 2 of them survived. So I feel like I've also learned a lot about sending plants since then though. So it's like, do I have the confidence in myself to send a $200 plant back to myself in America and it not dying? I mean, I've definitely learned a lot in terms of wrapping the leaves, not putting too much moisture in with the roots. So I think I can, but also I would be very upset to spend all this money on plants and then they die. But it's a gamble, so we'll see. Now I gotta see where that mint was. I mean, I think I'm leaning towards the mint because it was a nice size. 600 baht, 6,000 baht, 200 bucks, decent price for a mint, I feel like, of that size. And the gloriousum, I was a little, you know, I was a little sad because I thought it had more albo and not the other color. So let's go make a decision. Okay, iced tea. Guys, I just want to see some variegated anthuriums. Is that too much to ask for? I'm just gonna hit up one more spot because when I walked through the inside, the plant, past the vendors under the canopy, I missed the ones on the outside there, and I feel like that might have been where I saw some of the variegated anthuriums last time. So let's just double check there and then I'll decide. I feel like that might be the one. Oh, yep, see, there they are. I knew it. Almost missed. Almost left without seeing them. Aria Longlobia's big. I just love that plant so much. I literally have like 3 at home none of them are doing well, but there was one over there for 1,000 baht, and I'm like so tempted. Anthuriums. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Ugh. God, I love them. I just love the variegated Chrysanthemum, but I just don't know. You know, here's the thing. I'm like terrified to spend 15,000 baht, right? And they're so delicate. I'm terrified to spend like 400 bucks on a plant and then it die in shipping. So I just don't know. I don't know if I can take the gamble. Oh, these cute little variegated. I just feel like that's the type that you just buy once you're back home and you pay the premium price. But then, like, you know, if it arrives dead during shipping, you're not going to take that loss. I think I gotta walk all the way back. Oh, I love anthuriums. Even the non-variegated, they're just gorgeous, gorgeous plants. Look at those pretty dragon scales. That's a really pretty silver dragon. Got my mint, 8,500. A little lower variegation than the 12,000 one, but honestly I like that look a little bit better, so it's the one I wanted. And you know, I said I was gonna try not to spend all my money, and here I am debating going to the ATM to get a few thousand more baht for that damn gloriousum, because I'm an addict, y'all. I'm an addict. This is what addiction looks like. But see, this is the last time I'm going to be able to be at the plant market before we're leaving Thailand. So I don't want to leave here and then have my regrets. You know what I mean? The day we get back from Cambodia, I'm going to have to send all my plants out so that they get to the USA before my husband leaves to come meet us in the Philippines. So time is of the essence. So part of me is like, just do it. You were thinking about that gloriosum. Sure, it's not as variegated as you had remembered, but I still really like the alba leaves that it has. So, and given that my little gloriosum at home is struggling due to the tumble that it took, I think I should do it. I think I should do it. And I saw some tissue culture silver dragons for like 2,000 baht, which is like 60 bucks. Which, you know, even though their tissue culture is still pretty good price. So I think I need to get more baht. I think I need to get more baht. Wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. No self-control. Self-control is 0. I did it. Just call me a naughty, naughty girl. The gloriosum coming home with me, as well as my mint monstera. So I did say those were 2 of the ones I was looking for, and I got them both for a, you know, a steal of a price, 14,000 baht. Now I gotta go home and make some money. Bye-bye plant market. I'll see you next time I'm here in Bangkok. It's been real. All right, so got 4 plants today. I feel like I kind of kept it somewhat under wraps. I will say the plants that I passed on were the plants that were not very expensive, but I did see a really pretty long lobia for only 1,000 baht, but I have like 3 of them at home, and so I think I need to focus on the ones that I have instead of continuing to buy the same plant, even though that is one of my favorite plants, and I really just can't wait to grow the ones that I have at home to a good size, because I just love long lobias. But yeah, 30 bucks, great price, but you know, I don't want my box to be overfilled, firstly, and secondly, yeah, I just gotta lay it down for some, especially when I'm buying more expensive plants that are 8,000 baht. But and I didn't get that tissue culture silver dragon, even though it was really pretty and a great price, $60. But again, I have one of those at home, And while it is currently struggling under the care of my husband, I'm just gonna hope it doesn't die and, you know, I can nurse it back to health when I get back. So, all in all, I bought 4 plants. I got my Monstera mint. I got my gloriosum. I got a bull Senderina alocasia, which I wasn't expecting, but it's kind of a lower variegation, but it was only 1,500 baht, which is like $41 or something. So I felt like, you know, for 40 bucks, I'll take a chance on a corm-grown bull Senderina and see if, you know, I can bring that guy, you know, if he'll survive for me. But I think like I was, you know, I did buy more expensive plants, but I didn't go overboard with just buying any and every plant, so I guess like that's a win. Didn't stick to my goal of not spending all the money in my wallet. I spent it and then got more money, so that was kind of what was expected. That's why I brought my bank card with me, because I knew I was probably going to do that. But again, I am an addict. I'm an addict, guys. I love plants. So I've only got 2 plants at home, so really I'm just going to be sending 6 plants total back, which is much less than last time. I think I sent like 20 plants home and like 2 of them survived. So sending a lot less, and then just going to be packaging these ones with more care in hopes that they make it. So again, as I feel like I'm a little more experienced with plant shipping since I've bought a lot more plants online since last time. So I think I have the tools and knowledge to get them back to the US safely. So I guess stay tuned. Let me know if you want an update. And if you're ever in Bangkok, definitely hit up the plant market at Chatuchak Market. Tuesdays, all the local plant vendors are there selling their wares, and if you're into plants and just like to see rare plants, it's a really cool place. I mean, you'll see, you know, semi-rare plants left and right. The amount of, you know, albo and Thai and mint monsteras that you see is pretty cool. I guess if there's one sad thing, it's like I don't think I'm ever gonna find my Maharani alocasia. And I also don't know if I'm ever gonna spend $1,000 on a single plant. So that's one thing that I was hoping to accomplish out here in Thailand, was find that wish list alocasia, but alas, hasn't happened for me yet, so I don't know. Anyways, I think we're about to go on the highway, so let me get my lovely driver 50 baht. But I'll give you a preview of the plants once we get home.